purpose of this get ready with me video, today we are going to try the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. It's supposed to, that's what the people say. Well, give me a second. Oh no, I want y'all to, okay, there we go. So this is the product that I've seen on a lot of different social media platforms, and it's supposed to be able to adapt to a range of skin tones. And so the back says instant radiance with the nude skin effect. Instantly skin feels hydrated, skin looks healthier over time. So I like hyaluronic acid in general, and so because of that I felt like, oh, this should be great to try. Now the first ingredient in this is water, which is very interesting. That doesn't always happen. So let me give you like a clear depiction of consistency. It's kind of thick. It's not, I guess because I see a dropper, I expect it to be very loose. There's some thickness to it. It is very like liquidy though. So I don't like that it's a dropper. I'm gonna start with that, but we'll try it out. So that's how the girls be putting it on. And look what I'm about to do. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I am, because I don't intend to put a whole lot on. I'm actually not even going anywhere great that honestly requires makeup, but I want to try this out. So yes, my beauty blender is dirty. Mind your business. Don't mind mine. So first things first, I guess this is minimum coverage. Not, because I can still kind of see some of my blemishes, but what I will say is this appears to be a pretty good match. I would also say that for a day that I don't intend to wear a whole lot of makeup, I'll give you a prime example. I'm actually not a person that gets fully glammed up for Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I am always chasing comfortability because I'm eating. And for Christmas present day, I cook much of the food. So because of that, I don't really work hard to get cute. I mean, especially for Christmas, I actually wear pajamas for Christmas, and so I'm only doing this twice in this area to to see if it's buildable a little bit, just in the areas, because I used my regular mattifying primer. I didn't really use anything like you know, adding setting spray or setting powder or any of that. I didn't do any of that today because I just want this to kind of stand alone, and I am an oily girl, so that's why I use the mattifying primer. Not mattifying, I'm sorry, I just used like a matte primer. I used a cream though instead of one of those putty kind of thick ones. This one is on the lighter silicone-y side, and I did that specifically because I know that this is supposed to be one of those, oh, let's sit on top of the skin and blah 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 kind of products. So first glance, I like it. Again, it is like, I don't even, maybe medium coverage. You can still see my blemishes, but I think that's the point of the product. I don't think it's too, I also like that a little bit does go a long way. Like, I really didn't use a whole lot, to be honest. And from a even even tone, I feel like that does a great job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this oxidize into my skin a little bit, and then I'll come back. I'll do like my eyebrows off camera, and I'll get dressed. I probably need to leave the house in like 20 minutes. So let me do all of that, and then let me come back and give you like my initial thoughts just in relation to how it performs. Now from here, I do feel like this is like a perfect blend from my upper chest area, even my arms, which, you know, sometimes you don't always get that. So yeah, I'll be back. I lied. I'm gonna do my eyebrows on camera. Let me come in a little bit. Wrong way. Here we go. So y'all can see now. I don't have my small camera, mirror, so I'm gonna have to look. And I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Oh, okay, hold on. Whatever, because I don't got time. It's the Tattoo Studio Liner. It's a brow pomade. It's by Maybelline. I honestly have had this probably longer than I'm supposed to have it. Judge your mom. Don't judge me. And so, whatever. I don't really care right now. And so, as you guys can tell, I already have pretty thick eyebrows. I'm actually only doing this for the sake of, until I always overdraw them. I don't know why. And I always end up doing that because it'd be too much. Like, I like the natural shape of my eyebrows. I need to clean them up a little bit, but I'm not going to do it like that, like I told y'all. And so here we are doing this side. I just want my eyebrows to be a little bit more defined, considering I have foundation on, which is why I'm doing this. Everybody. Okay. And so I'll put a little bit more in there because I feel like I did the other side darker. Okay. Hopefully that don't look too crazy. I feel like it does. Hold on. So, because my eyebrows are already kind of thick, they be looking crazy sometimes. Like, I will say a little bit of this brow pomade goes a long way. And so sometimes I just use either witch hazel or alcohol or whatever I had and wipe some of it off, and then use the foundation brush to, or either foundation brush if I use that, or beauty blender. This is some lengthening mascara from Shea Moisture in the color black. I normally don't wear mascara anymore. Like, I put it on sometimes before I put on my lashes, but again, I'm not going anywhere like that, and I also don't feel like wearing lashes right now, so we're not going to. I don't feel like fighting to take the lashes off either, so I'm gonna see if, like them girls on TikTok, girl, you can't even see that. That's why I wear lashes most times, because my lashes, my natural lashes, girl, they play all day long, and they don't give me volume or length. And to be honest with you, I probably need to put the volume mascara on too, just because you can barely see that. One moment, a story, I can't find it. So I did find this Makeup Forever excessive lash. I don't know what this is Well, that was interesting. I don't know what this is supposed to do. I don't even think I've ever even used this, but we're gonna see. I don't feel like that's doing anything different, but whatever. Let's see. No, I ain't doing nothing different. Whatever. What time is it, y'all? I told y'all I've been supposed to leave already. Okay, so that didn't do nothing. So this is Kat Von D tattoo liner in black. It's waterproof. Liquid eyeliner. I just want a little something, you know. Nothing too serious. Just a little line. Make my eye pop a little. Just a little TT. All right, now as always, I always go back where I put my finger and do that. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is a little bit more setting spray. That is a mattifying setting spray. Oh, my hair, right? Let's hope it did what it was supposed to do. Oh yeah, that's real cute. Let me bring y'all up some so y'all can see. Yeah, real cute. You know, I'm definitely serving 12-year-old, but it's a cute one, right? I'm gonna put some of this lip gloss on from Desire Cosmetics. I use it like a lip gloss most often. It got a little zhuzh to it. All right, so I got in better lighting just so you guys can see a little bit better how the foundation kind of oxidized into my skin a whole lot better than it did initially. And so you can still see some of those blemishes, but it did do a great job of like you having a kind of natural look, if you will. I also like the fact that I don't feel like I have makeup on right now. Which is something I struggle with foundation in general. I used to be a powder girl because of that, and then I started to tap into you know, I started to tap into, hold on y'all, I started to tap into like liquid foundations because I started to feel like the powder was giving me a cakey look, and it had a lot to do with the foundation of what kind of primer I was using. But in general, like I just kind of wanted to give you guys like in very good lighting what it looks like and how it performed. I probably had it on for about 30-45 minutes while I was getting dressed and doing all the other stuff I needed to do to get out the house. So I'm going to try to keep it on for at least 8 hours so that we can see how it performs on oily skin and so that we can see long wear of it over time. Yeah, I'm about to set my hair somewhere in the car on my way just because I feel like it needs some more. But in general, I like this because it gives me a fresh look. It also gives me a clean look. It gives me like a even skin tone without trying to do a whole lot. Like this side, I have a few more blemishes, and I just think it did a great job of covering that. Maybe not so much on this side, but whatever. In general, I'm satisfied. I do feel like it's buildable if you need it to be. And let's see how it performs throughout the day. Guys, welcome back. Or maybe I should say I'm back. It's 8:07, so it has been about 7.5 hours. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I'm a little oily in here, but it's not too bad. I also want to mention that like there's a little bit of oil transfer on my fingers. I don't even know. There you go, you're getting some of it, but not a whole lot of like foundation transfer, which is good. Remember, I didn't really do my whole mattifying approach, but to be honest with you, this is not awful, considering I had it on for several hours. The coverage is still pretty decent. I mean, I didn't really do a whole lot down here anyway. I just wanted to get the central view of my face. I like this radiant look though. It gives me that healthy plump look in my skin. So overall, for like an everyday light foundation look, I would say I give this a 10 out of 10. Coverage, not so much. Like coverage wise, I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10. But overall performance, I give it probably like an 8 out of 10. I probably need to try to wear it going out just so I can see like how does it perform when I'm like mixing up and getting hot. But yeah, in general, I feel like this is a good product overall. Of course, it has hyaluronic acid in it, so we can't go wrong with a foundation that's also treating our skin. I didn't do a whole lot today, and for me to have this little bit of oil popping through lets me know that this isn't a super oil friendly foundation. So for the extremely oily girls, maybe not something you want to use unless you're going to use a whole lot of mattifying primers at the extreme level, like you know, super snatched and I'm going to wear. But for me, this bit of shine is fine. I'm trying to see, there's a little bit of a line here. I didn't put concealer on, so those lines are fair, but a little bit of a line there. Not anything else too bad. So overall, it did really good. So tell me if you guys have tried this foundation, and if you haven't, then please let me know if you're interested in trying them. If you have any questions about it, make sure to add those comments down below. But as always, thank you so much for tuning into another video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and come back next time. Bye, y'all.